All right, welcome back, you beautiful bastards. To being in the middle of the Boston Tea Party. Great. Let me read about it. December 16th, 1773. This was one of the key events leading up to the American Revolution. Protesters, some dressed in faux native garb, boarded three ships docked in Boston Harbor and threw their cargoes of tea overboard to protest British taxes. Throwing tea into a harbor probably broke a world record for making the biggest cup of tea ever. Though, if there is one statement guaranteed to rile Britain, it is the unnecessary waste of perfectly good tea. So, simple enough, but the lead up is a bit more complex. The East India Company actually wanted to sell the tea to all of the colonies at a cut rate to boost its flagging profits. However, taxes on the tea, would have to be paid to the British the instant the tea was unloaded in Boston Harbor, and the colonists had a long-standing problem with paying taxes to Britain when they had no representatives in British Parliament. Offering discount tea while still collecting the tax on it was viewed by the colonists as a trick to get them to agree to Parliament's authority over them. Protesters turned back ships carrying tea to New York and Philadelphia, and if that had happened in Boston, the problem would have been solved. Unfortunately, the governor of Boston wouldn't let the tea ships leave once they were in the harbor. I guess he figured the public would come around eventually and just pay the tax because everyone likes a bargain. But that never happened. In fact, protesters got bigger and bigger until protests got bigger and bigger until a meeting at the Old South Meeting House. A mob broke away from the crowd there and dumped the tea, solving the impasse and wasting the tea. I shuddered as I wrote that. The British reacted to the protest by sending British troops under Thomas Gage to occupy the town. They also closed the Boston Harbor, part of several laws that they created to punish the colonists that were dubbed the uh, coercive acts. Is that what? Yeah. Of course, these laws didn't gain them any sympathy with the colonists and led fairly directly to the outbreak of the revolution. Tea is important business. All right. Oh, oh my God. So we grab this musket, pick that up, go over here. Oh, did I miss my time? I missed it. Oh, and wait. There we go. Hey, whoops. Don't kill him, guys. I need to throw him into the river. In you go. In you go. Okay. Come on. Oh, well, that was not me, so. Guys, can I throw some people in the river? Eh. Hold on. Eh. Eh. Okay, guys. Ah, there you go. Oh, nope, he freaking decided to block it perfectly. In you go. Oh. Okay. Now I grab this. Throw it. Ugh. Paul Revere, you doing well? Hold on. There you go. This is going much better. I say until Paul Revere dies again. Okay, he already took him out. Great. Reflex. Fuck. Oh. And this one's mine. There we go. Oh, full synchronization. Ah! 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 Uh-oh, Paul Revere is having some trouble again. Not surprising. Ah. Paul, you better not freaking die again. I swear to God. Okay, Jesus Christ.
We've done it.
It is kind of funny to think that the little bit of rebellion was just throwing some crates of tea in the water.
Gunner?
Stefan Chapu, yes?
Comes you.
Oh, thank you. I wanted some tea anyway. I like how they're just standing there watching. And I guess we see them.
Best we get out of here, huh?
Yeah. And everyone's gone. Oh, new weapons. French naval axe. Motion Tea Party. Full synchronization. What? Memento unlocked? What's the ADB? So yeah, anyway, I meant to say, I did look up, actually I booted up my PS3 and went to my old save file. I think from what I remember it saying, it was November of 2016 is the last time I played. And apparently, I did a lot more than I remember. I got like all the assassin recruits. Freaking, I did a lot of the freaking homestead stuff. I thought I didn't do any of that, but I guess I did. Oh, we'll trust good old freaking Clipper to do something. I freaking did I say I got all the recruits? I even did all the forts and stuff. It's crazy how I do not remember that at all. Though I did, in fact, I was right, and I didn't do any of the underground pretty much. But are we getting? Oh, we can read this again. I guess we'll read again about the Boston Tea Party. But I didn't do the underground, and I didn't do the naval missions or like all the crafting stuff. In fact, when I looked at the Or maybe, I don't know. They changed a lot for this remaster. Like, I felt like there was no draw weapon. The freaking top icons up there. Freaking, this was different. You hold R1 to bring this up, but I think it was R2. So they swapped those two buttons. Because now this is the run. There's a lot that they changed. But like, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I don't know. Because like all of this stuff was red. But it all said it was like 100% done. So I'm not sure. Maybe if it's red, I didn't do that. But I was at like about 64% synchronization. Anyway, let's get back to the Boston Tea part. Tea chests destroyed. A most curious and remarkable. Wait, I guess this is newspaper, right? Tea chests destroyed. A most curious and remarkable event took place on Griffin's Wharf, Boston, Thursday, 16th December. An assemblage of individuals dressed in buckskin with faces painted in the fashion of Indian natives convened at the wharf and proceeded to board the Dartmouth, the Eleanor, and the Beaver in orderly manner. These Indians, or perhaps no, as was the general sentiment of those who witnessed these events, equipped themselves with small hatchets, which they demoted as tomahawks. Is that demoted? No, denominated. Sorry, it's denominated. These ships held within their cargoes chests of tea numbering 3 to 400. The commanders of the vessels had quickly publicly declared that if the rebels, as they were pleased to style the Bostonians, should not withdraw their opposition to the landing of the tea before the following day, they should on that day force it on shore, under the cover of their cannon's mouth. Once aboard, the presumptive Indians opened the hatchets and made to take out the chests of tea and threw them overboard, first cutting and splitting the chests with their tomahawks, so as thoroughly to expose them to the effects of the water. In about 3 hours, they had thus broken and thrown overboard every tea chest to be found in the ships. It took 3 hours? My God. And no one came in to, stop that? Or maybe they did. Didn't feel like it was 3 hours when I was doing that right there. Felt like a day, like I almost had recorded in a day. Anyway, so during this time they were throwing the tea overboard, there were several attempts made by some of the citizens of Boston and its vicinity to carry off small quantities of tea for their family use. To effect that object, they would watch their opportunity to snatch up a handful from the deck, where it became plentifully scattered, and put into their pockets. Some of these same were met with the kicks and hooting by the presumptive Indians. Earlier on in this day, there was a meeting of citizens of the county of Suffolk convened at Old South in Boston for the purpose of consulting on what measures might be considered expedient. Yeah, my God, to prevent the landing of the tea or secure the people from the collection of the duty. At that meeting, no satisfactory answer was obtained after inquiries were sent to Governor Hutchinson, and Mr. Adams concluded with the observation that the meeting could do nothing further to save the country. Beyond the chests of tea, there were no damage done to any of the ships. The destroyers of the chests were seen to sweep the decks clean of tea leaves after the chests had been thrown to sea. The shining sea, of course. I also did not look up if I said I wanted to look up. Didn't look up if fucking the homestead is bugged or what do I have to do to progress to get stuff for my homestead materials and all that. Uh, I think we're just good to continue. I would say maybe we could do a naval mission. Hmm? Progress that a bit more too. Oh, and also when I booted up the system, fucking the online is donezo. I tried to, just pop into the multiplayer to see what I had because it told me all the stuff I unlocked because I bought the Tyranny of King Washington DLC and maybe the season pass or something, and I couldn't do it. Like, am I missing something? They have produced nothing. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm stupid. I am, in fact, stupid. Who could have guessed that, my dear viewer? I hold all the materials. That's what it meant. I thought they were at max. But no, 'tis I that was at max, and I just go down like that. Buy the charcoal. I am so sorry, my gentlemen and gentle ladies, for not buying your goods. My God, how many types of wood do you have? I guess it's good to diversify. Should I buy all this stuff? Probably not, but I'm going to. Then we can craft stuff and then sell it, right? I can sell arrows. Oh my. Maybe not the hunter stuff. That's gonna put me in the poorhouse. Uh, See now, if I create these special items, I can sell them. Not like I can. What? Wait, copper ore. Let's buy some copper ore. That's iron ore. And this is all the stuff I have. I can't buy copper ore. Great, the one thing I can craft. Oh, hmm. Convoy upgrade. I can do more. Land convoy. What does that mean? Hmm. This is like Make it so I have more convoys I can send out? Yes. Okay, okay. Can't really do anything else. I can create some barrels. Hmm. Yes, yeah. Wait, wait. Remove? How do I go down? I want to add. How do I? Okay, the other stick. Okay. Sorry for being such an idiot. Oh, okay. This whole thing was just me being a big old fat idiot. Here, just have all the lumber. You're gonna have all the lumber. Not even checking if the other guys make has better deals. Sure. Hmm. Oops. Here. A full thing of milk. Some milk. All that milk. Huh? SM convoy. Good. And there, we're gonna make some money now. Maybe, possibly. Don't I just feel like a big old idiot? Also, where would the mementos be? Haven't really explored this house much. Is that a memento? The little box? Did I keep a tea crate to myself? My God, it's such a big freaking kitchen. People would love to have a kitchen this big. Or, a house that big. Ah, no. Oh. Well, now that's very un-American, killing a bald eagle, stuffing it, and all that. Is this a memento? Oh my God, this freaking hell, that's a bed and a half right there. I think it's upstairs. Well, who knows what this room will be used for? Oh, you know what? That looks like a memento. That's very. Oh, he did in fact keep a tea chest. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Wait a minute. They put a picture of me on there? Wow, that's nice. Hmm. Okay. Let us fast travel over here, and let me just, get this peg leg trinket just because it's right there. When in Davenport. Uh-oh. Don't kill me. Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Oh. That's your fault. That's on you. That's not my fault. Hold on. Let me skin him, though.
Yama.
Okay, I'm just gonna get this peg leg trinket. No one else attack me, okay? What did I say? What did I say? Don't you dare do. Oh, not my fault.
Yama.
Yoink. Apparently, I also did the peg leg stuff. Some of it, at least. It's just crazy that I do not remember doing all the side stuff, pretty much.
Got some more? Let's have a look then. More keepers. Good on ya.
How many peg
I'd
legs do
say
you
that's
need,
worth
man?
another letter.
I will be back for the rest.
Oh, great. Nope. We get to put on my pirate accent again, which you will just love when we get to Black Flag. If we get to Black Flag. All right. To Abel Owens, it has been a turn since we last tipped our tankards together, and it will likely be a spell longer as I'm hiding off the coast of Massachusetts. I doubt this isle has ever been graced with a name. The king's men are breathing down my nape, and quarters are too close for comfort. What you will find in this package is a scroll of the greatest value to me. Something that I hold dear above all the plunder and jewels that I have scattered around about the globe. Something that must remain secret, and as such I must order you not to open it or read it. Carry it with you at all times and protect it, and what lies inside with your life until I find. It's taking me longer than I anticipated to rid myself of those who stalk me. But you know as well as I, it only is a matter of time before I shake them for good. Be wary and wise, Captain William Kidd. I don't know what kind of pirate accent that is, but I've done a pirate accent before to myself in the mirror. Totally didn't sound like that. Interesting. Stress. Wait. Oh, that's right. I can upgrade my ship, can't I? Oh my God! What the fuck? I can't afford any of that. Oh, we're so screwed, Captain. Sure, launch this. It's nearby. Shouldn't take too long to get there. Fort Willock, 1773. At the rate I am making money, we are not going to be able to
Looks like
upgrade
abandoned,
my
this
ship
shop.
at all.
Looks occupied as can be.
I will need something to draw their attention then. Once you lose sight of me, wait for 10 minutes, then bombard the fort. I will slip out under cover of the shelling.
Aye, aye, sir. Sounds a trifle dangerous, but I'm sure you're up to it. I doubt they let convicted pirates like old Lucky Lem out of his cell much, so if his little scroll is anywhere, it's there.
Okay. Uh, Judging from how the camera is, you think I'd be able to climb this. Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't in the right position to climb it.
Form ranks! Present arms! Position 1! Position 2! Move!
Bonus objective.
I will have to circle around to avoid the courtyard.
I can take him. Oh my God, Con, what the hell?
Ah, it's probably a gull or a rat.
Yes, that totally sounds like a gull or a rat breaking through your windows. Fort Wilcott, whatever, was built to protect the nearby town of Newport, Rhode Island. The fort sits in Newport Harbor on a small island known as Goat Island. I know almost no one would have wanted to live in a place called Goat Island, apart from one goat I know. The original fort was built in the early 1700s by the Spanish. It was expanded by the British in 1730, in the 1730s, which is when it was named Fort George after King George II, of course. The fort was captured by Rhode Islanders twice in the 1760s and used to fire on British ships in the harbor. At the outbreak of the Revolutionary War, the rebels renamed it Fort Liberty. It was retaken by the British in November in 1776, who decided Fort Liberty wasn't really appropriate anymore and returned its name to Fort George. It remained Fort George until about 1784, when it was again occupied by rebel forces and renamed Fort Washington. It was later renamed again for the 17th time Fort Wilcott after Oliver Wilcott, Walcott, whatever. I know you're thinking what you're thinking, and it's true. The fort has changed names more times than your high school band. That's a lot.
Crude as we get here anyway.
My band only had one
Preposterous.
name.
Send me across the ocean to play sentry
No
on
name.
some meaningless isle. This is my last tour for a certainty. When I see the captain, I'll look him directly in the eyes and say, "Sir, I am going home. I've had enough of these nonsense assignments."
Yep. Well, there you go. Oh wait, I need the money. I need the money for my upgrades. It does not like when I do that. I should loop at that guy. You're telling me freaking Connor can't climb this? It's a bit of a bush. Stop eating mushroom. Ah, 10 pounds is 10 pounds, Hmm. Now we can just do that and go up here like this and get chest. Come on, be something good. Be a good bit. Oh, well, hey, that's not bad.
Who would ever attack this fort, I ask you? Nobody. No reason to. They sent us here because the captain did something wrong.
Like what?
Buggered if I know.
I wager he buggered something. Come on.
Huh?
And keep watch. Yeah.
Back that way. Great. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, God, if you go back the other way, I'm gonna kill you, man. Thank you. What do you have? Yeah, I still haven't checked if you can hear me patting myself. I don't know why. I think I said that in Revelations. It's just something I've always done with a. Okay, well, he's freaking dead. That's a. Come on, game, be a little lenient. He's freaking dead. He's not gonna raise an alarm. What? That guy saw me technically for a split second there. Now we gotta play the waiting game. But anyway, I've just always done the whole like because I thought for some stupid reason it was so funny that they had the pat sounds of looting. And then also I've always kind of just looted everyone. So I heard those pat sounds so goddamn much. Not again. Brr. You're being a real dick, man, I'll be honest. What the hell is he looking at? He's freaking gawking. He's just standing there. What am I supposed to do? What if this, that, go over here? Whoop! Okay. Well, the dude freaking glitched out this time. And he was just standing in a place I couldn't get to him. Could I shoot him? Would shooting him get me detected? Because technically they would hear a gunshot more than, the split-second reaction time of this dude. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll take it. I don't know where the hell the guy went. I think I sent him to the Shadow Realm. Hmm. Shh. Didn't detect me there. Totally heard me. And I killed him pretty fast, but didn't detect me apparently. Yeah, no, I think I sent that other guy straight to the Shadow Realm. He's gone. $400. Ah, dang. I thought like I looted 400 from that guy. I mean, that's it. Oh, wait, no, that's still in progress. That's still in progress. Okay. You got this, champ. 80%. Ah, my God, so dark. Hmm. Okay, I see what we have to do. Not that. Not that. go over here. We do this. Like that. Go over here. Well, bam. See what I'm doing? See what I'm doing right there? We do a little bit of this. And then, whoop.
Double time! We'll get a whip if we're late for the captain's address.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying.
Ooh. Look at all that money. That was from my cargo sales, I'm guessing. Oh, oh my god, it's so freaking dark in here. Some light would be nice, guys. How could he see me in this horrible, atrocious lighting? That's a bit.
Double time! We'll get a whip if we're late for the captain's address.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying.
Kind of being a dick right now, game.
Complaining of his assignment. Therefore his means. Command is punishing the captain.
And now the guy doesn't see me. I'm about the rage game.
To hold Fort Walcott against the rebels.
Walcott.
And that is all that need concern you. You are not trained to comment on strategy, nor are you aware of rebel movements. So put a stop to it. The next man I hear questioning the validity of our code.
Jesus Christ, what the... Thank you.
That lurcher is out of his head. Who would do that to a man? That's why you don't let soldiers...
Shut up. Oh, spread eagle just for me? Man, you were packing. Sorry. Anyway.
Jackanapes deserved everything he got. We won't tolerate
Jackanapes? Oh, God. Can you say that?
He didn't mean anything but what he said. I just don't think it's right.
Hey, come here. Just like your friend. Also, that was another thing, is apparently I actually did a decent amount of freaking hunting. I swear to God, I do not remember hunting that much. There's no way. Ain't no way. Is there anything else that's easy? Yes, South Carolina and Georgia. You go there. You go there. Perfect. Very nice. Oh, 2,000. Great. What do we have here? I gotta lose less than 33% health?
It lies under the eagle's bed.
Oh.
Let's see what you got, rebel.
Okay. Oh, well. Oh, I wanted to loot that guy. I guess I'll go.
We're under attack! Captain's dead! Cut down by cannon shot!
Excuse me, guys.
Move to the west wall! Bloody hell, where did they come from?
And where do they? Where do they go? Where do they come from, Cat Eye Joe? Okay. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Restart it. I still feel like, to some degree, the parkour feels a little weird. Because logically, I would jump right there. And that time I made it for some reason.
Who's in command? Form up!
Would this count as a 3-kill streak? Okay, it did. Ah! Why? What did I do to you? Except this and that and this and that and that and that, and gave you a little haircut.
Rebel, bring it down!
That was very convenient that I got that double kill streak.
I must move swiftly.
I gotta go this way, I guess. Eh. Ah. Ah.
I must hurry.
That's not my fault. That's not my fault, game. I merely grazed some freaking health.
I need to get to the Aquila.
Grazed some fire. What am I saying? You put a time limit. I'm kind of wanting to rush through this, but then it's like, oh, don't get too close to the fire, because it like immediately takes off 33% of your health. See, now what do I do
I
here?
must move swiftly.
It's a little dark for me to understand where to go. Okay. Oh my God, I can't see anything. It's a black screen. What am I looking at? That's not my fault. Somehow I have this
You're late, Captain.
already so bright.
Those occupying the fort were less than thrilled by my presence.
Here, hold on. How bright do I have this? General text volume, brightness. Freaking, it's at an 8. It can go up to 10. I thought 8 would be pretty bright. Here, we'll bump it up to a 9. See how it is.
And?
And what?
The damn scroll, you muckworm. Was it there?
That it was, Mr. Faulkner.
I feel like once we get back to frickin' the frontier, or like any other winter area, I'm gonna flat out be blinded by how white and bright everything is. Just like that. Well, you know, we can buy some upgrades now, I guess. What's something we can afford? Extra cannon. That's just one cannon. Naval ram. That can be next, I guess. But yeah. Oh, sorry. Bumped the mic. Let us, I guess, get this little trinket over here. We'll fast travel over here because something tells me if I jump into the water and swim to that, I might not be able to get it. I definitely cannot start another mission. That would be freaking way too costly. And a horse, just for me. Thank you. Oh. Freaking like pretty much every single one of these peg leg trinkets have been easy to find except for that first one that I had to like jump down a hole to get. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I missed it. But with that, I'll call it early for this episode for once. Usually I'm always like right there up against the time. Freaking 58, 59 minutes. But now we got plenty of time. I could chat your ear off. Not like you would want that. Not like anyone would want that. You probably want me to go back to no commentary. Because that would be better. And then, I can just freaking, for all the data entries, I can just freaking, do this. Like I used to. Oh, look at this. Read it. Read it if you want. Yes, yes, yeah. Oops, sorry, went a little fast there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Just like in the olden days. Freaking hell, this is a lot to read. Especially freaking ye old English at that time. Which is still somehow not as bad as like Shakespearean English. Brr, Connor, don't you do that. We had a nice little, vista. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, you beautiful bastards. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.